Alright guys, my name is Kamal and today I am going to show you guys how to assemble this yardistry from Costco greenhouse. What I did was I prepped the base, got 4x4 treated lumber, prepped the base, and that's what I did. Deassembled the base, leveled it, and there are two boxes that came from Costco, and they all have dimensions. 6 feet 7 inches is the width, length, and after opening up the boxes, there are lots of pieces. And the cool thing is each piece is numbered, and when you read the directions, I know us guys aren't very good at reading directions or following directions, but I'm going to do my best to follow these directions. So each piece has numbers and what they are, so that's a good thing. And I'm going to look for the right pieces and I will put them all together, and I'll be right back. So right now what I'm doing is inventorying all the parts and pieces that we have in this box. And good thing is, like I was saying, that they're all numbered. Every piece here has a number. So I'm just laying them out right now, and then I got some of the screws and smaller pieces. I got them over here. Like I said, everything is numbered, and hopefully it will make my job a little easier to assemble this. Number and number. And so I'm just going to keep going through these boxes and lay out all the parts and pieces until I'm getting ready to assemble it. So I'll be back. Okay, so the first box has all these panels, and these guys are, I believe, the panels for the roof, which is to let the sun shine through. And there are other small parts, 3 caulking tubes, screws, door closure, I believe, and most likely a little window there. All the parts in first box. Okay, and I'm gonna go through this direction book and lay out all the parts for the first one, and then start assembling. And I will get the next part shortly after I have everything laid out. Okay, I'll be right back. So after looking at and reading the assembly book, looks like I will have to go through the second box as well. So I just open up the second box, and I'm gonna go through the second box and get all the parts and the pieces laid out. Okay, so after going through the assembly book, which is following directions, so some of the parts that I need to assemble the front wall assembly, that I will have to go through the second box and lay out all the parts. And after I do that, I will make the next part. So FYI, this is one man man show. So I'll be right back. Okay, so now I have the second box all laid out, and one thing I want to say again, this project is well laid out. What my meaning by that is every single part is labeled with a number, and I think that's going to make assembling this project really easy. So everything's labeled, numbered. Okay, so I'm going to start setting up for the first panel assembly. All right, guys, for the front wall assembly, I laid out everything that I need. So as long as you have everything laid out by the numbers, you should be fine. And just follow the directions. Everything is pretty self-explanatory. You must be wondering why I am assembling everything here out in the garden. You know what? I just like a little challenge. I could have done it out on a patio or a flat surface. So this is just, if you don't have anything flat surface, you can just do it on the right where you're going to be building the greenhouse. You can just do it there. So anyway, so the parts you'll need for the front wall assembly is you will need the bottom plate, which is numbered. So you will need 119, and for the left it is 118, and for the right side 119, and for the panels you will need 1111 and 1112. For these panels you will need 1147 panel, and you will need screws right here. You will need 10x4 yellow screws, 2 per side. Boom. And yeah, after I'm done assembling this wall, I will keep you updated. Okay, so I'm almost done with assembling the front wall assembly. A quick note, for the wall posts you will need 8x3 screws. You will need 4 of those. So what I would recommend, before you slide these panels, do not screw down the door post. It will make your life a lot easier if you screw down the door post after you put the panels in for the both sides. And for the outer post, you will need 4 10x4 screws. So, and it's almost getting late in the evening, almost losing daylight here. So I'm going to stop here, and I will start the rest of the project tomorrow morning. Thank you for watching. All right, I am back today. It's Saturday. It's Saturday morning. So for our next step, I have most of the stuff laid out that I will need. So what we will need the wall sill, which is numbered 1105. Two guides, 1188. We will need those. I'll show you why they're important. And left and right panel. So those two are, there are a total of 4 panels left and for two for the front and 2 for the back. So I have those laid out, and then you will need these screws to screw down our wall sill. So, and these guides will go into these knots here. There's knots right there. So when you insert your wall sill, sorry, I'm trying to do a one-hand operation here. So and the inserts will hold this wall sill. That's why these are important. And once you go to insert the panels, they should slide just all the way down without any I guess hiccups. Anyway, so I will go ahead and put all these panels together, and then I'll show you what it will look like after I'm done. So I'll be back. Okay, so after the assembly, your front panel, this is what it should look like. And another thing to pay attention, this windowsill here, this chamfered edge should face the out. It needs to face the outside because of the rainwater, so it will drip down instead of just sitting there on the windowsill. And for our next step, we will need 2 things. You will need gable beam. The number is 1143, and 4 wood screws. Number is 10 by 4. And also you will need 2 1122. Those are going to be the upright pieces, and guide 1188. So that's our next step, to put the gable beam on and 2 upright pieces on. And for those you will need 10 by 4 screws. Alrighty, I'm gonna go ahead and assemble that and let you know the next step. Okay, so for the front door wall start to take shape pretty well. There's one correction I want to make. I just recently said that you will need 1121, 2 of those pieces. The correction is you will need, for the upright, 1121 and 1122. Reason why is this gable beam. I'll show you why. So this side is wider than this side. So 1121 piece will fit on. Side is not as wide, and the other one should fit down below. So anyway, I'm gonna put these two pieces together, and then I'll show you the next step. Okay, here's what it looks like after I was done putting the top piece on. And now for the next step, we'll need gable panel. There should be two, one for the front, one for the back. And after that, we'll need two roof rafters. Number is 11166 and 1115 right and the left. And then we'll need the peak piece, which is this right here. The number is 1184, and this side will be facing outside. And then we need these screws, 10 by 4 and 10 by 5 by 5/8. And then we have 8 by 3 and some 8 by 2 screws. Okay, and I'm gonna put these pieces together, and then I will show you after I'm done doing that. Thank you.